my name is Arit. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video. So the topic we're looking at today is how to change careers when you don't know what you want to do. Now if you're in that dilemma or you've got that question running around your head, don't worry, you're not on your own. Research conducted by the London School of Business and Finance revealed that almost half of all workers in the UK say they would like to change careers. But where do you get started when you're not quite sure where you want to go? Well, I'm going to share some tips that have helped my coaching clients transition careers that I believe will work for you too. So tip number one is be positive. Now, one of my favourite quotes is by Mike Murdoch, and it is, "Restlessness is your future begging your feet to move." In short, you're meant to be doing something different, so get busy doing it. Don't lose your energies focusing on what you think you're going to lose. Instead, fuel your mind with ideas and plans of what you stand to gain in the future. Because as it says in Proverbs 23:7, as a man thinketh, so is he. So be positive. Number two is to have a vision. Now you might have heard me talk about this in my earlier videos, because it's super important to have a vision for all areas of your life. Like, you wouldn't rock up to the airport, would you, expecting to board a plane with no idea of where you want to go, how much you've got to spend or how long you're going to be traveling for. The same thing applies when you're thinking about your career. When you have a clear vision of what you want to do, you will connect with people who will help you to get there. So number two is have a vision. Now, to create that vision, I want you to do number three, which is to ask yourself some questions and be honest with your answers. Now, how would you feel if I told you that actually you do know exactly what it is you want to do? That the answers to your questions are actually within. And that actually, if you took a little bit of time out to ask yourself some key questions, you'd have more of an insight into what you want to do. So what I suggest you do is you do exactly that, is you take some time out away from the family, friends, turn the mobile off, the tablet off, just get a piece of paper and a pen, we're going retro, go to a quiet place and then just close your eyes and ask yourself this question: if I were to wake up tomorrow in my dream job, what would I be doing and how would it make me feel? And then I want you to take a moment and then open up your eyes and just start writing what you see. Don't worry about, oh, I've not got the skills, I've not got the contacts, how am I going to pay the mortgage, what about childcare, Don't worry about none of that. I just want you to write without hesitation what comes into your mind. And then I want you to ask yourself a couple more questions, and I'll add some questions to the comments box to help you with this exercise. So like, what city are you in? What's your salary? Are you working for yourself maybe? Who is your client base? Are there any particular employers you want to work with? Are they large, small? Are you working internationally? There's a whole lot of questions that you can use to help you with this exercise. Now, if you're saying, yeah, but I know I'm not going to be able to answer the question anyway, so what's the point? There is a point. You can ask the question, what do I not want to be doing in 5 years' time? You can also make a list of the pros and cons of the jobs, whether it's paid or voluntary work, that you've had in the past, because knowing what you don't want to do is equally as important as knowing what you do want to do. Now, the purpose of this exercise is to get you to think beyond where you are now and start to build up a picture of what you could become as opposed to what you're doing right now. So, and when you do that and you will have it written down, you'll be able to do the next point, which is to create a vision board. Now, having a vision and placing it somewhere where you will see it every day makes it more likely for you to realise that vision. And a vision board, well, really it's just a tool that inspires and motivates you to put into action some of the plans and steps that you need to take in order to realise your life desires. Now, a vision board, you could use something like this, which is just like a cork board, like that. Or you might just have an A4 sheet of paper, or you might have like a whiteboard. However you want to do it, you just want to populate that board with pictures, with motivational quotes, scriptures maybe, that are essentially reflecting whatever it is you've written on paper, which are the desires of your heart. You want to put them up there. And if you're thinking, actually, Arit, I'm not that creative, that's not really my thing, that's fine. Then why don't you just write a statement if you actually doing the job or living the life that you want to have? And then you place that on a board, or you place it somewhere where you're going to see it every day, because ultimately once you've written it down and you're looking at it on a daily basis, you're more likely to achieve it. As Corrie ten Boom says, always live according to your vision, not according to your eyes. Because the things that you see essentially are temporary. They change from one day to the next. But your vision helps keep you focused as it shows you the end game. So make sure you have a vision board. The next point is to set some goals. Now, when I say goals, you want to set 3 to 4 maybe. Don't overwhelm yourself. In the first instance, keep it small, and you want those goals to be SMART. Now, SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. So an example of an unsmart or a broad goal might be, I want to lose weight. Doesn't really have much gravitas to it. Now, a SMART goal would be, I want to lose 28 pounds by the 31st of December. I will do this by joining a weight loss program, exercising 4 times a week, and I want to do this because I want to live long, I want to live strong and have a healthy lifestyle. So that is much more specific. You know exactly how much weight you want to lose, you know exactly when you want to lose it by, and how you're going to do it and why you want to do it. So I'll put some more examples of SMART goals in the comment section, so you can start to work those up around your own vision. But was that the 5th point? I don't know. Set some goals. Now the final point is face the fear and do it anyway. The biggest reason people don't change careers is because of a fear of failure. And that could be a fear of the unknown. It could be fear of having no money. It could be fear of not making it. It could be fear in the lack of kind of ability to do it. But ultimately it's fear, and it keeps you paralyzed. Now, fear stands for false evidence appearing real. And to quote Nelson Mandela, the brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who overcomes fear. So let your choices reflect your hopes and not your fears. So I hope you found that useful. Feel free to share this video and click on the link below for details of vacancies at Diva. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.